first of all, everybody's story is different. So my story is, I mean, everybody go through. You feel me? Everybody go through something. I mean, I go through something every day, bro. Like, where we from, bro? I mean, obviously everybody go through something, but I'm not just speaking for myself when I'm in the music. I speak for everybody else too.
Yeah. Lately I've been feeling like I'm showing too much love to motherfuckers who don't deserve it. Caring too much for motherfuckers who don't show that same love back. And now I realize all that shit gotta end. I don't owe nobody shit. And I got no remorse for a motherfucker. Oh God. Hey. Don't think I forgot. You niggas and bitches, you left me to rot. Don't fuck with no dots, you niggas is cops. Had pictures with niggas who switched, now they cropped. I had to move smarter, this life shit got harder. Had days I fell out with my dogs and my father. Regretted, I'm sorry.
I'm QuanNumba9, man, from the fucking slums. You know what I mean? Center PA. I mean, niggas don't make it, so try and make it, man. Make it big.
When did you start rapping?
I started rapping. Well, I first started rapping. Nah, don't make me laugh. Hold on. I first started rapping on my phone. Like, the first ever freestyle, like, rap was on my phone, my Virgin mobile phone, bro, back in the days. I had a Virgin mobile phone, I used to freestyle. So my friend was probably trash. I can't listen to it now, but that's when I first, but when I really, like, rapped and got it on, when, like, people listening was, 2 years ago? My freshman year of college. Why did I start that time?
Yeah.
I started rapping my freshman year of college because I couldn't play football. Football was my first dream. You feel me? So I started then, but I couldn't play my first year of college because SATs, the grades. So when I couldn't play football, I mean, I had to do something. My roommates at practice, I'm like, bruh, I'm bored. I'm over there bored. I needed something to do, and then I had a computer, headphones. I asked Quest for what app he used to use, and then, I mean, that was the beginning, and I just told my story from there, man.
So what, you know what I'm saying? So what is your story? So you got, you know what I'm saying, like, most rappers come from, so, you know what I mean, what's your story? Why should niggas fuck with your music more than the next nigga? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's your, you know what I'm saying? What separates QuanNumba9 from fucking...
No, swear. Edit this out. First of all, everybody's story is different, so my story is, I mean, everybody go through, you feel me? Everybody go through something. I mean, I go through something every day, bro. Like, where we from, bro? I mean, obviously everybody go through something, but I'm not just speaking for myself when I'm in the music. I speak for everybody else too. You feel me? But I speak, shit, you know, we ain't rich, we ain't none of that. So I'm trying, I hear my mom and them complaining every day, bro. So, you feel me? I'm trying to feed them by any means, you feel me? Nobody else gonna do it for me, bro. So, music, either it was football, I had to find a way somehow. I mean, I went this route, but I speak that pain. I speak what I'm going through, bro. But nobody know. That's why I can't. Me, I don't approach. I can't tell. I don't talk about it. I like to put it in the music. That's the best way I could talk about it with people. To people, and give out my own story. I can't vent to nobody, cause I don't. That's not just not me, bro. I don't like talking to people, bro. So I put my story or my pain and everything in the music. You feel me? So that's the best way I can reach out. Cause I don't know, bro. I just don't know, bro. What'd you say?
Niggas need towels, sweating.
What'd you say again?
I said, so you talk, like people talk about people being, like, music artists, you feel me? Like, it's like, not saying it's looked down upon, but it's like, another rapper, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, So like, how is that different from you? Cause like like you said, going from football to music is like, that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Seeing somebody play football is one thing, and then seeing them try to become an artist, it's like people might tend to, you know what I'm saying, give up on you. You think people genuinely fuck with your music, or you think it's more of just like oh, that's my nigga, so I'm gonna support him.
Hold on. Yeah. Alright. I think I know people fuck with my music or mess with my music, but I know people do. But the closer, like we was talking about, the closest people, they not going, like, cause they know me my whole life about playing football, bro, sports, and then translating to the music, like, they ain't hear me talk about, like, when we was playing sports, they ain't hear me talk about rapping or none of that, being an artist. They ain't hear me do none of that. So it's probably came as a surprise to people, like, feel me, doing what he doing. He probably following the wave, and feel me. But I started, the people just now start rapping faithfully. Like, when I started, bro, people wasn't doing it and just catching the wave, like, I want to rap. Bro, I did it, like, right on the brink with it, motherfuckers. Just wasn't, you feel me? So I ain't following no wave, none of that. But I feel like people do. It's always, you're always gonna have people that you don't know mess with it because they don't know your story. So people that don't know you, they're obviously gonna mess with it more. That's how everybody is. You could name anybody in the game. But random people gonna mess with that person because they don't know you. That's how I take that. If you know me and you listen to my music, go listen to it and tell me what you think.
Where do you see music taking you? Do you see it as just being like a local thing, or you know what I'm saying, or you want to be as big as the biggest artist, you know what I'm saying, or you kind of just got your own kind of set of dreams? Because it's a lot of music people out there that
I think, what I'm doing with this, I've always been a music guy. I always loved music, bro. Like, music get me through the days. Music do everything for me, bro. So, I'm trying to go wherever it'll take me, man. Whatever God take me, I'm trying. I ain't slacking. I take this. This is like a job, bro. Feel me? I did the football thing. I love that to the fullest, but that probably wasn't my whole. You feel me? That probably wasn't my way out. So you gotta try new things, but I feel like God put this into my lap, bro. Put it in my life for a reason. So why not test it out? You feel me? So I don't know, man. Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna keep trying to. Whatever happens, bro.
like the music coming from QuanNumba9, is it gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like you said, it's more like pain? Is it gonna always be that? Like, you got
yeah. Alright, well, musically, you got a tape dropping coming soon, man. Found a name for it, and it's gonna be dropping. This is the start of it. This is the little EP. This is the little story, the beginning of the story, and then. But it's not always gonna be that pain. I'm versatile with it, so I can change it up whenever I want to change it up. You feel me? Whatever vibe is I'm feeling. You feel me? But I'm always go back to how I started and what I started with. You feel me? That's how I came up.
Who do you look up to as artists? Like, who you know what I'm saying, who you fuck with the most? You know, like
who I fuck with the most, or musically. I like all artists, to be honest. I like all genres, bro. All genres, bro. It depends what that vibe is. But my main people I like, I gotta give like a little top 5.
Yeah, give us your top 5 artists.
I don't know no top 5, but I could give it like a.
Give us top 3 right now. Your top 3.
Well, first off is the shirt, my nigga, Lil Durk, and Juice WRLD, the 2 main people I could listen to on a daily, for sure. And then 3, it get iffy there. It's multiple people I could listen to. I don't know if I got no 3. With a Roddy, Oh boy, y'all getting ace. Bro, I can't name no three. I don't know about no three. Hold on. That's the tough question. I'll say Roddy. I'll say Roddy is 3. A top 5 is too hard because top 5 is too hard because I listen to music too much, so it's harder. I don't know, but I know I got a main 2. The main 2, Dark and Juice WRLD, I can listen to them on a daily for sure. And then the other people I can listen to anybody, bro.
Who's somebody that you look at when you look at music, like for inspiration? Not just listen to, you know what I'm saying? It's always different to listen to somebody and then to look at somebody for inspiration.
Like what they do?
Yeah, like how they move.
Well, this ain't even my top 2. This ain't even I like how J. Cole move with his rap, like how he do musically, cause he don't mess with nobody. And everybody respect him. Everybody respect J. Cole, and he don't even be doing that. He don't post nothing. He don't be in people's videos. He don't be on social media, but he got the respect and he got the love. That's who I look. I mean, musically, who I look up to for real, cause I don't know how he do it. Most people expect you to be on social media or doing all that. He don't even be wearing no designer. No, none of that, bro. He be out there with street clothes looking. But that's who I respect and who I look up to for musically. One person, other people you look up to, obviously. They got the jewelry, all that. I mean, but.
Quan get his first.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Quan get his first big check. He get his first big check. You feel me? QuanNumba9 get his first big check. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. My dude's taken care of. All right, what's the first chain?
First chain, or first thing I'm gonna get? Like, first I want to get out of sharing.
We know all that. I'm saying like for yourself. What's the first thing? Like what kind of car? You know what I'm saying? What you going? I want to be specific. What piece of jewelry? Like what would you get as your first custom chain? Every rapper got a chain. What would you get as your?
How they got like design, like they or a name or a logo. I'm getting the Beef Royale chain. What you mean? I'm get the Beef Royale chain. If we don't get that before then, I'm gonna get that, bro. If not, I might get like my name, like the QuanNumba9 joint. I might get that, or I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen between them. But those are my first 2 things I get. If I ever got some, if I get some jewelry. And the chain is gonna be straight iced out. You feel me? That's all I got. You feel me? I'm gonna get that, and then. But I ain't gonna be the first. I ain't gonna be the first. I'm gonna get a car or something first. I'm gonna get a.
What kind of car you
get? I gotta get off the chop, man.
What kind of the white chop? What kind of car you gonna get? Would you give you your first car for Quan?
It depends what that check looking like though.
All right, so let's put it right here. Quan get a $450,000 bonus before you drop any music. $450,000. Mom already taken care of. You got all them out of the city. You got $450,000 to spend on a car. Which car you getting?
And this is like this is my own car,
this
or I guess like
car.
a rented car.
Nah, this is your car. What car are you getting? What type of car? You don't gotta be a specific car. What type of car?
Well, I ain't getting no bullshit. I'm gonna get. Well, it's always gonna be a foreign car. I want a foreign car floating in that bitch. What you mean on the highway all day, nigga? What you mean? Music blasting. I don't know if it's gonna be a 2-door. I don't know if I want a coupe or if I want to film me a little photo. But I don't know, man. I don't know the exact car, but I do want a foreign buy. I'm gonna see, bro. It might be something new by the time. You never know. Might have to be in the car that drive by itself.
If you had to do a feature right now with one artist, who would it be?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD? Why Juice WRLD?
Like a feature, like, is he sending it to me or am I in the studio with him?
In the studio with him.
Oh, Juice WRLD. I want to see how it work. I want to see how it work in there, bro. I want to see exactly what he does. How to work, bro. He freestyle songs. How do you freestyle? Doug be doing that too. I know a lot of people do that, obviously, but the stories I be hearing, shit. I'm trying to see what he be doing. Feel me? But that's the guy I want to work with. Get a feature with any. He hard, bro. For real.
Juice WRLD.
Honey. It's my guy for real, bro. You know, Wiz, like Wiz, look on that bitch with Wiz. He high. I'm be high. Damn, I can't work with you, Wiz. You gotta let me go on this private session, nigga. Can't be around that boy. I want to drink. This nigga over here blows. Whole hot box in that motherfucker.
If QuanNumba9 blow up, is he gonna get a female or he still?
Yes, on the single side, I'm chilling, man. I gotta get this bread up. I don't got no time to think about that, bro. You know, these chicks that have you. Hey, these chicks that have you over here thinking you in a relationship already. I'm single. What? You know, I'm chilling, but I ain't worried about none of that right now. I got bigger things to worry about, bro. You got a family to worry about. I can worry about all that. They how you think. Bro, I'm telling you. They how you in your feelings trying to fucking your life up. You can't be like that in Sharon, though. Huh?
What's the most romantic thing you ever did for a female?
For a female? Shit, I don't do that. Hold on. He about to have me. Hold on. Give me pause that bitch. I'm about to romantic? I don't do nothing romantic. I don't got no girl. You feel me? I treat on them. Don't put this on this bitch.
So what's your thoughts? What's your explain to us the whole B4L thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does B4L mean for you? First explain, because some people might not know what it is. Explain kind of like what it is, or you know what I mean, what's your take on it? And
for me, my take is, it's a brotherhood, bro. We all came into one. We might have came from different places, but we, feel me? It was just a first impression, John. Like, we all met up. Some people might have knew each other before or whatever, but it was just one of them Jones where everybody connected and was cool. Had a good connection, laughing. That's a good vibe. We all had good vibes with each other. I mean, it's a brotherhood for real. I mean, with the B4L or whatever, I'm trying to make it. We're trying to make it a movement. Make it a movement and make it worldwide, not just locally or a couple people saying it. We try to make that into it's not just about us. It's about a whole worldwide thing about multiple people. It's nothing we do or I do is for me or us. It's for multiple people in the world to see or hear or to connect with. You feel me? Like the clothing brand, everybody gotta have their part. Everybody can do what they do. You feel me? Everybody gotta pitch in. So it could get bigger and bigger, not one or two or a couple motherfuckers doing what they, you feel me? That ain't gonna get it big. Everybody gotta pitch in and play their part so it could get that big. So you feel me? So we all play that part and do what we do so people can see that. You feel me? It ain't gonna all work out with just a couple people doing it. So if everybody working together, it's a teamwork, bro. Everything in life is dealt with a team, bro. Sports, brand, everybody can do it by themselves, so, and everybody gotta have that same mindset. I mean, that's what I think, but I see we doing big things, bro. Like, everything gonna start off slow, but it's gonna obviously pick up, and once people see that, it'll take one person to see it, to talk to another person, bring it up to somebody else, and that's how I get bigger, bro. It's not gonna obviously start in one day, a year, maybe not 2-3 years, but one point it's gonna blow up, bro, and I believe that.
So, what is your message to the youth?
Oh my God, your message to the youth. Oh, I gotta think about this. Hold on, can I think about it? Woo! Hold on, nigga. Can I write this down? Message to the youth. Hold on. I gotta really think about it, bro. My message to the youth would be, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let nobody's opinion affect what you want going on. Don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do, because I have people do that. If people don't believe in you, don't believe what they saying, because most people be haters, bro, on the real. If people be hating, and if they see what you doing, and if they see if you popping, then it's gonna be a little shades of hate, bro. So don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. And I mean, people's opinion don't matter, bro. Whatever you think you could do, you could do. Put your mind to it. So it's your boy QuanNumba9, man. Check out my music at the B4L music on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Check it out, bro. We up. Turn it up. Gang.
With a new way. New day. Forget about the loss, it's a new day. New day.
They say like it don't gotta be for a girl you with now.
Shout out my dogs with a new wave. Yeah, shout out my dogs with a new wave. Forget about the loss, it's a new day. I kick that shit like Luke Kane. Tryna pull up in a new Musain. Everybody switching up in a new way. Man, I got on what I trust, it's a new game. My boss so hard, 2K. Lot of motherfuckers fake like a toupee. Shout out my dogs with a new wave. Forget about the loss, it's a new day. I kick that shit like Luke Kane. Tryna pull up in a new Musain. Everybody switching up in a new